Hope my screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You can proceed.
Okay, thank you, sir. Uh,
Oh,
Great teachers focus not on compliance but on connections and relationships. Good afternoon to respected Vice Principal and my dear teachers. I welcome you all in the in-house training session. And today's topic is connecting and communicating with parents. In today's session, we are going to see and identify the importance of engagement, learn ways to engage parents, review strategies for parent-teacher conferences, understand strategies for working with difficult situations. But before we continue, I would like to share you all a video on parent-teacher conversation.
Thank you for coming to Kelly's conference. I appreciate it. Of course, I will miss it. I always want to hear how Kelly's doing her classes. Well, I could go on about how glad I am to have Kelly in my class. She is just such a joy to teach. Thank you, that is so nice to hear. She comes to class prepared and ready to learn every single day. When I'm teaching, she pays attention and takes detailed notes. She's always on task and responsible. I know I can depend on Kelly. That's great. How's she getting along with her classmates? Is she social? She's always been pretty shy. So I worry that she might have trouble making friends. I have noticed she's a bit shy, but she has had no trouble making friends. Her classmates often ask her for help with classwork, and she's always willing to help them. I see her at lunch with a small group of friends, and they seem to be laughing and getting along. It looks to me like she is doing well socially. And what about her grades? Is she doing well on her tests and quizzes? She does an outstanding job on her schoolwork. I can tell she is working hard and studying. She often gets perfect scores on her quizzes and tests. She's a very smart girl. Her current grade in this class is 99%. Wow, good for her. Yes, I've been very impressed with her. Well, I appreciate all of the positive feedback. I can't wait to go home and tell Kelly how proud I am of all her hard work. Yes, she deserves it. And whatever you're doing as a parent, keep it up. You're doing a great job. That's so nice of you to say. I try to help Kelly whenever I can, but really she has always been driven to succeed. I give her all of the credit. Thanks again for stopping by. Thank you for teaching Kelly and her classmates. I know she really enjoys her class. Have a great evening. Thanks, you too.
Yes, teachers. So this was a small video on teacher-parent conversation. How the parent is communicating with the teacher and how the teacher is communicating with the parent about a child problem. Okay, so now I just want to ask you a question about this. Why engage parents? So, teachers, if please write the answers in the chat box according to your knowledge. Why we should engage parents? Yes, teachers. Yes, Manali ma'am has written, improves child performance and parents are aware of their child's progress. Yes, good. To know about their child. Yes, good. Vikas sir has written for progress of child. Good, good, good. Now I will be discussing the answers. Okay. So here we can see that together, if all work together, then it will be the overall success of the student, as the teacher has written in the chat box. So let's, from the students' perspective, it is better for them for better grades and for their achievements. When we come in contact with the parents, we can solve the problem like low attendance, and we can enhance the self-esteem of the child. From teachers' point of view, it improves teachers' morale. It also has better reputation of school and higher ratings of teachers, which are given by parent support. And from parents' point of view, they have the feeling of ownership, and in fact, they will come forward to support the school. Now, high impact engagement. Work directly with children in learning activities. This can be done through communications. We can make the parents understand that how they can help the child in learning. During online classes, we usually see that parents are moving behind sometimes. There is a loud conversation among the family members, and this really disturbs during online classes. So just imagine that child who is studying in that environment is facing a lot of disturbances. So through parent-teacher communication, we can ask the parents to give them a quiet location to study, as well as they should be providing appropriate study materials. For example, cell phone, which is very important for the online classes nowadays. And while the child is attending online classes, they will not get involved in unwanted phone calls. I mean to say the parents should not get involved in unwanted phone calls. The last point which I have, which is their reading practice at home. If parents get involved and help the child in reading, this will really help in the learning process of the student. Now again, there is a question for you all teachers. What are the ways to engage parents? Yes, any answers from your side? What are the ways to engage parents? Yes, Manali ma'am has written, keep them updated about child's participation in classroom activities. Yes, good. Okay, I just got only one answer from Manali ma'am. Thank you, Manali ma'am. Okay, then I'm just getting back to my PowerPoint presentation. Let's discuss the answer for this question now. Yes, so the first one is provide parent workshops. So here, if the school could provide some workshops for the parents, this would have better understanding between the teacher and the parent. Offer volunteer opportunities for parents. It could be in many ways, like there could be a workshop performed by any parent who is very good at art or craft and demonstrate and make the teachers and the student learn that particular skill. Increase communications with parents, share resources on how to support student learning at home. So through communicating with parents, we can also share resources in terms of PDFs or notes that we are teaching during our online classes, so that this could support the student learning at home. The parents are aware that what is going in the online session, and this would be a great support for the teachers, because the parents are going to help the students to complete that work with the parents, and the parents should also know what is the syllabus of their child and what exactly the teachers are teaching in their online classes. Now, obstacles to parent contact. Teachers, for this topic, there are some questions for which you have to write the answer as yes or no. Okay, so the first question is, apologize for calling a parent about a problem with a child. So Shalini ma'am has written no. Manali ma'am has also written no. Good, good. Varsha Singh ma'am has also written no. So Lakshana Kumari ma'am has also written no. Ankita Sharma ma'am has also written no. Good. I got your responses. Good, good.
Myself, I also said no.
Now the second question is, avoid talking to parents because you are afraid they will criticize you. No. Good, good. Everybody's answer is no. Good. Okay. Now come to the third question. Avoid talking to the administration about problems with parents or students. Yes, yes, yes. So everybody has written yes, and to me also the answer is yes, because the administration should be informed about it so that it is very easy to convey the message. Now, what do you think parent might get angry in dealing with teachers? So there are many reasons for that. Okay, some of the reasons I just want to know from your side, and after that I will share the reasons. So teachers, any reasons parent may get angry in dealing with teachers? Any reason you are getting in your mind? They don't appreciate being contacted often or come to school if summoned. Yes, yes. Right, Manali teacher. Okay. So Manali teacher has written according to her experience. Okay. So let us see the reasons for this question. Reasons parents may get angry. The first one is failure to communicate, lack of follow through. They don't know any other way to act. They only have part of the story. Yes, we many times come across to such parents. Assumptions with the child, with the problem of the child or a particular child is not completing the work on time. Defensiveness. There are parents who quickly defend their child. They come up with different excuses for that. Breaking promises, like especially during the report card time, the parent would say that next year my child will definitely do well. He won't be getting any warning before promoting to the next class. But what happens the next year also? The same performance of the child repeats. Unwilling to apologize or admit mistakes. They don't want to apologize for their mistakes and they don't want to admit also. So get to know the parents. Let's see as a teacher, how can we know the parents? There are four types of parents. Let's see the enabling parents. Such parents are overprotective. The enabling parents, these parents are overprotective. Rescues and protects child, results in child's lack of confidence. Child is dependent on parent. Parents will blame others. These type of parents are enabling parents. Now the second parent is authoritative parent. Such parents, we have such parents in our school. They are bossy, demanding, explosive, and hostile in nature. Parents tell child what to do because they can't think of themselves. They think that the child cannot think by themselves. And restrictions of privileges. Adults know what is best for them. No questioning of parents. Such parents are authoritative parents. Now, the third parent is absent parents. These parents are missing, unattached, disinterested in being involved. They show no support, attention, or love, inconsistent discipline. They make excuses about their own behavior. These are absent parents. Now, the fourth parent is rational parent. Now, the last one, that is, they are assertive, nurturing, respectful, and reasonable, intervene when appropriate. Want child to be independent thinker. So basically, we really lack for such parents, that is rational parents. Now the question is, have you ever been under attack by a parent? What did you do? So For this question, I will be showing you all the answers and we will discuss about that. What one should do as a teacher if they face such situation. Okay, so first of all, check your self-talk. Take few seconds and just reflect back what did you spoke to the parent. So before uttering any word, first check. If you have made a mistake, admit it and apologize. Put yourself in the parent's shoes. Please, it is very important to keep yourself in their place and then understand the things, and I'm sure you will be able to deal with such parents. These are some words which you should avoid, such as trouble, worried, angry, fed up, upset, annoyed, sick of problem, don't know what to do, but never, always, tired of. I have 27 other students to worry about. Please, teachers, forget these words when you are communicating with the parents. In place of those words, you can use these caring statements such as, your child matters, your child's success is important, I care about your child's success, your child is important. So you can use these caring statements in place of those triggering words. So now disarm criticism. In the first point, if your criticism is justified, it's better to admit and apologize for that. And in the second point, if your criticism is not justified, then it's better to listen without interrupting. Don't be defensive, ask for more information, refocus the conversation back to the original point. Now, when parents are like this, just calm yourself and keep on listening without interruption. This will really work. This will really work. You can use this. I hear you are upset about his behavior. We need to talk about how we can work together to help him. I see you are frustrated because you feel nothing works. I know that if we work together, it can be different. We are meeting today because we both are concerned about your parents, your child's progress, and I'm sure we all teachers communicate in this way only. Now teachers, sometimes parents also give us their opinion for the improvement of their child. But if you are not happy with their opinion, then you can refuse their statement in the following manner, such as, I would like to offer another idea. Here's another thought. You have ever thought about this? So in this way, you can place your opinion in front of the parents. Now, Contact parent for giving the positive side of his her child. So teachers contact the parents mostly to give his her child positive feedback rather than giving the negative feedback, because we mostly contact parents or mostly contact the parents not to give the positive remarks. So it's better that we should give at least some positive remarks of that child, so that the parent will also be not be under means confident. He can also be confident that yes, there is some ways to improve his child. So now these are some questions from parent point of view. When my child is at school, he is your responsibility. So, and the second question is, my child feels like you are always picking on him. So these type of questions we get from parents' side. So for it's better that we just practice these questions answer, and we face that parent in a confident way. So now these are some tips which all the teachers can take with them. Don't make promises which you can't keep with the parents. Apologize when you are wrong. See, sometimes when I am wrong, I also apologize as a teacher. So tell the truth. Don't keep the parents in darkness, uh, because they have when if you are telling the truth, the parent will trust you, and he will also defend you, that yes, this teacher is the one to whom I should speak about my problems. Attack the problem, never the person. This we have to do. We should not attack that person. We have to attack the problems. Build people up whenever you can. Teachers, thank you all to listening me so patiently, and I just want to thank Vice Principal Sir and also the also Principal Sir to providing me this opportunity to speak on connecting and communicating with parents. Thank you, all of you.
Well done, Pravesh. Well presented.